Picture this, your graveside, whispering final goodbyes to your old man. When your phone buzzes with a nightmare alert, bulldozers are ripping your dream home to shreds just 40 yards away, and the HOA Queen Bee is live-streaming the carnage like it's her personal victory parade. That's the hell I walked into, grief twisting into fury as diesel fumes choked the air and my hand-built stone fireplace, crafted brick by brick with Dad, crumbled under steel tracks. But oh, the sweet irony. That smirking control freak had no clue she was messing with a guy who'd turn her petty empire into legal dust. My name's Alex Harlan, 54. A semi-retired civil engineer who'd traded city chaos for what I thought was serenity in Willow Creek Estates, a gated slice of suburban Colorado bliss. After losing my wife to a brutal fight with leukemia, I poured my soul into building that house. Timber beams I planed myself, panoramic windows framing Rocky Mountain sunrises, a deck where hawks glided like silent guardians. It took 20 months of sweat and solitude, the scent of fresh-cut pine mixing with workshop dust as therapy. I went eco-friendly, solar panels humming quietly, rainwater barrels tucked neatly, and a garden bursting with native wildflowers and veggies that actually belonged in this drought-prone paradise. No cookie-cutter lawn for me. I'd researched the ecosystem, planting stuff that saved water and fed the bees. Neighbors whispered I was that eccentric widower, spreading rumors I was some reclusive weirdo ignoring community norms. I let it slide at first, sipping my morning joe from a mug I'd thrown on my pottery wheel, figuring live and let live. But whispers turned to stares, and soon enough, the HOA's iron fist came knocking. Enter Priscilla Voss, 49, the self-appointed guardian of Willow Creek's standards. A former realtor who'd clawed her way to HOA president after bombing a local school board run. She cruised in her gleaming black SUV, tablet glued to her French manicured claws, snapping pics of infractions like a suburban spy. Blonde bob helmet-proof against wind, pearls choking her neck. She preached community harmony in saccharine newsletters while ruling like a mini-dictator. Her sidekick, Cousin Lyle the Enforcer Kemp, a beefy ex-bouncer with a beer gut and delusions of cop grandeur, patrolling in a golf cart rigged with a cheap siren light that screamed midlife crisis. Watching Lyle waddle around measuring hedges was comedy gold, if it wasn't so pathetic. Standards must be upheld. Priscilla would coo at meetings, her voice dripping fake concern, as if fining folks for pink flamingos preserved world peace. The first strike hit like a certified slap, a letter demanding $400 for unauthorized flora. My sin? Those native wildflowers instead of thirsty sodgrass that guzzled water like a Vegas fountain. Dear Mr. Harlan, it read in her prim font, your yard exhibits unsightly weeds detracting from our pristine aesthetic. Replace with approved turf forthwith. I chuckled at first. Weeds? These were drought-resistant beauties boosting property values. But Priscilla wasn't joking. I appealed, armed with stats. Native plants cut water bills by 50%, support pollinators, and hell, they look better than your fake green carpets. At the hearing, she barely glanced up from her tablet. Rules are rules, Alex. Weeds are weeds. Fine doubled to $800. I paid it quietly, but inside, gears turned. Rumors flew. Harlan's turning his yard into a jungle, probably hiding something shady. I observed, noted, planned. Engineers don't rage. We blueprint revenge. Priscilla upped the ante quicker than a summer squall. Cease and desist on my veggie patch. Agricultural eyesores violate harmony. $150 daily until eradicated. Lyle had snapped pics of my tomatoes with a tape measure, like they were contraband. Those beefsteaks are a menace, he grunted when I caught him. Attract pests. I fired back mildly. Pests like you, Lyle, but research was my weapon. Digging through county archives, I unearthed the original 1992 covenants. Seasonal decorative plants permitted for enhancement. Tomatoes, fruits, plants, decorative if you squint. At the board meet, Priscilla perched like a judge in her designer blazer. Mr. Harlan's farm plot invites rodents and devalues us all. Her expert? Her Pilates buddy's hubby, stammering about vermin vibes from a Nat Geo binge. I countered with a real botanist from the state extension. These gardens boost values 10%. Conserve resources. Buyers love sustainability. Priscilla flushed beet red. Well, unless you're claiming veggies aren't plants. Silence. Neighbors shifted. A retired nurse jotted notes. A vet nodded. But she snarled, "Inspections double for you, Harlan. Compliance is key." Lyle grinned like a kid with a new toy gun. Harassment snowballed. Notices for my doormat off-center by 2 inches. Holiday lights up, 3 days over limit. Truck parked at a non-regulation 15 degrees. Lyle's golf cart beeped at dawn. Camera flashing like paparazzi. "Morning violation check," he'd yell. I waved cheerfully. "Find any felonious flower pots today?" He scurried off. Whispers escalated. Harlan's defiant. Probably unstable after his wife's death. I stayed silent, but documented. Photographed every yard. Mismatched mailboxes unchecked. Lights lingering elsewhere. Selective much? My garden thrived meanwhile. Zucchini scent wafting as Lyle lurked. Neighbors whispered praise in stores. "Your cukes look killer." Tips? Sure. And here's how to spot HOA BS. Veggies bonded us. A secret chat bloomed. Willow Truth Squad, 15 strong. Priscilla's isolation tactic backfired. Fear cracked. Community stirred. She targeted my solar panels next. Industrial blight. Remove or face $12,000 fine and lien, citing a shady 2021 amendment. Smelled rotten. I dissected it. Passed at a 5 a.m. Easter meeting with 4 votes out of 52, 0 notice. Below quorum. Invalid. Filed complaints. Gathered signatures. Dug deeper. Priscilla had stakes in a fossil fuel-friendly utility firm. Lyle's in-law peddled traditional roofs. Conflicts galore. Undisclosed. Anonymous code complaint hit. Inspector rolled up. Sighed. HOA beef? Checked my setup. Pro install. Top notch. This is gold standard, he certified. Priscilla's emergency meet? We crashed with 10 neighbors. Private session, she yelped. Statutes say open. I smirked, flashing my phone. Voices rose. My panels work fine. Quorum? Shot. After. Inspector whispered. She leaned on my boss for dirt. Pattern emerged. Neighbors shared Inspector ghost stories. Corruption webs widened. Rainwater system assault. Health hazard. Mosquito magnet. Disconnect or $400 per day. Complaint to health department. Inspector found my filtered. UV-treated setup pristine. Model eco-design. Breakthrough. Priscilla's Airbnbs had identical systems. Unapproved. Crashed her closed meet with blow-ups. These look familiar? She stuttered. Mine predate rules. Records. Nope. Post yours. Lyle ramped surveillance. Snapping kids at buses. Tailing shoppers. Police reports filed. Chat swelled to 35. Vandalism hit. Slashed tires. Heat cars traced to Lyle's cronies. Lawyers ditched her. Ethical issues. Media sniffed. HOA Harris's during funeral? Viral storm brewed. The nuke. While I buried Dad, she invoked emergency demo for unsafe mods. No permits. Timed via Lyle's spying. Phone screamed, bulldozers at your place. Raced back. Vets blocked with trucks. Flags waving. Cops found zilch authority, her personal check funded it. Conspiracy exposed. She fled. Car ditched at airport. House search. Forged docs. Embezzled funds. Lyle sang like a canary. Stalking. Vandalism timelines. Rally packed center. Commissioners condemned. Lawsuit ballooned. $2 million class action. Discovery, 25-year fraud, illegal boundaries. Forged expansions. Targeted minorities. No state filing for 98 growth. 28 homes never under HOA. Fees? Stolen. Hearing exploded. Maps showed fraud. Accountant traced $280,000 siphoned. Testimonies poured. Fined for blue shutters. $2K. Kids scared of the golf cart creep. Rex's confession read. Coordinated hits. Civil rights violations. Priscilla. Lawyerless. Good faith error. 30 years of theft? Boom, dissolved. Arrested in lot. 6 months for Lyle. 15 for her. Licenses yanked. Restitution $900,000. Values soared 18%. No HOA drew buyers. Garden tours. Potlucks. Tool shares real community. 6 months on. Willow Creek's reborn. Eco gardens flourish. Kids play free. Values up 20%. My plot's a sustainability hub. Scholarship funds green studies. Priscilla, barred from boards. Empire ashes. Reform laws passed. Inspired challenges nationwide. Bullies thrive on silence. Smarts and solidarity crush 'em. But tell me, in a world where community masks control, was I the rebel, or were they the real weeds choking freedom? Drop your take. HOA hero or vigilante villain?